Today we attempt to carve out a Jewish stronghold amongst the many powerful kings of India, restore the high priesthood and form B'nai Israel. Also, if everybody watching this subscribed, I'd hit my goal in no time and it would mean so much to me. Thank you. So for this, we're starting in Sri Lanka. We start with half of the island and we actually start in a war against Chola to reclaim the other half. Now you may be wondering, why did I start here? No reason. No, but seriously, you actually use a lot of the money because we're going to have to probably buy some mercenaries to win this war. And for the actual decision, we need to actually convert to Malabarism. So what I'm probably going to do is straight away, before we even unpause, I'm going to find somebody to marry. Because this faith actually starts with nobody landed over here. So we need to actually find somebody to marry. Or we could just invite someone to our court to get them to like educate our children. But I'm just going to marry into them and do it that way. It's probably easier. And for some reason, all of them seem like they have really good stats and really good education. We're going to marry her. She has decent stats to help us on our court, and she actually is a novice physician, so that could be useful. And of course, now we need to try and win this war. So we're going to start sieging straight away. We may have to buy some mercenaries, so we'll see how it goes. Right, they're raising over there. If we can get over there really fast and defeat them early on, depends where they go. Hopefully we can catch them out. Hopefully people get in there quick enough. There we are. Lovely. That's exactly what we needed. So they're just going to keep running back. We've got to keep catching them out. If we can keep winning this way, we might not have to buy mercenaries, which is great. Just not gonna let them siege. Okay, yeah, they actually won that fight for some reason. So what I'm gonna do, we have the money, so let's just buy mercenaries. 600, we get a bunch of elephants as well. March them in there. Here we go. They keep going by sea, so we should keep catching them out. Here we go. From 74%, we probably should start focusing now on sieging the war target. We've had a son already, which is great. What we're gonna do to educate them, we are gonna find our wife, and we're gonna convert culture and convert faith. So when we die and inheritance happens, we're of the correct faith to actually try and get the decision done. There we are, 100%. We actually captured him in battle, so we can enforce that now. And just like that, we have the full island. So for the actual decision, we need 2 full duchy titles, which is this duchy right here and this one right above it. And there's a few other things we do need to do, like we need to restore the high priesthood, which may be pretty difficult. So straight away, I'm going to start working now on some claims. Maybe take the Maldives first, as that is part of the duchy. And I'm going to build up our army. So I think we already have some mangonels and we have some bowmen. Armored footmen would probably be quite useful. So I'm going to fully stack them out early, as Chola's probably going to come back for the land we just took off them. So we do need to be prepared for that. Because yeah, we could obviously adopt faith, but if we do that, it's going to cost us 7,500 piety, which is insane. So much piety. We're not getting that in this life. So over time now, these will be converted to what we want. And then we can just go ahead and disinherit our current player here. At least that way, it's basically a free way to get the religion you want. And there we go. We just picked up the claim on the Maldives. It's going to cost us 105 gold. We're going to carry on now creating claims. And we're going to start the war straight away. Before they have a chance to be vassalized or defeated by anybody else, we can just run in there early and defeat them while they're really weak. There we go. Now, I did actually try and record this video yesterday, but I messed up halfway through and accidentally become a king. And it was too much hassle to sort out. So I was like, okay, I'll leave it, go downstairs for an hour, come back up and get it recorded again. But I was walking downstairs with a cup of tea, right? And I went absolutely just flying down the stairs, straight on my back, cup of tea on my head and my walls. And at that point, I was like, yeah, this day's over. So I just left the day there. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing anything else today. I'm done. So that was very fun. Like, I almost broke my back. But yeah, the 2 people we need to fight, pretty powerful, though one of them did just break apart, which could be useful. Before we take the decision to restore B'nai Israel, we need to restore the high priesthood. And for that, we need to actually take 3 holy sites and control them. So that may be pretty tough to do. Yeah, I want to, over time, maybe throughout the year, I've been doing a few of them already, you may have noticed. I want to do every unique decision. Ooh, a claim on the full duchy. Yes, that's insane. But yeah, I want to go through and do all the unique decisions in the game. So I think my next one's going to be the Outremer Empire. That's something I really want to do. So I think that'll be my next, like, kingdom decision I'm going to try. Or it may be pretty tough over here, but we'll see what we can do. But we actually, yeah, picked up a claim on the full duchy. What I'm going to do is marry my son away. Try and pick up a really strong ally. This guy got 5,000 men. Do that, and I think we just go for it. Although he is quite powerful. Hopefully with our ally support, we can take this full duchy. It's going to be tough, but let's go for it. If we lose, we can always try again another time. We can call our ally as well now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to raise my men down here and just try and see if I can wait for our allies to come and join us, because he has 5,000 men. Oh, it's quite close. You know what? Let's marry our other son away. Let's just get all the allies. Yes, you. Come and save me, please. Right, is he coming towards us? Because if he is, we may have to go by sea. Yeah, get out to sea. Let's not lose already. Right, our allies are here. We're now going to move up to the wall target then. Some of our allies are with us. Let's start sieging the wall target quick. Okay, we've sieged the full wall target now. They have sieged some of our land. So what we're going to do is we're going to march in for a fight. Hopefully our allies are following us. Defeat him. We can catch him. Though we're starving, so let's go get some supplies. Our allies are like not properly following us. We need to catch him and defeat him. Our allies are not being very useful. Right, they're by our capital now. We got to go and get them. Our allies are not following. Right, well, this was fun. And most of our allies, yeah, they've just completely abandoned us. So I don't think there's any win in this. Unless we get a nice capture on his capital. That's about it. Like, where are all our allies gone? Like, what are you doing? Help, please. So we have like the full wall target. We now have a peasant revolt on our hands. Most of our allies are not here. We're just gonna have to go in for a fight with our allies and hope we somehow win. No. Okay, yeah, this war is over. We are not winning it, which is a terrible start. Things could have been great if we won. And we're losing to the peasant revolt. White peace? Yeah, we'll take a white peace. Okay, yeah, we'll happy enough take that for now, because that means we still have the claim. So hopefully we can come back stronger at some point. For some reason, this peasant revolt is incredibly powerful. Okay, our ally has come to help us. We're going to have to march in. Hope we can defeat them. How are they so powerful? They just defeated mine and my allies. You know what? Let's just surrender it. Bloody hell, this is terrible. That has to be the worst start to a game I've ever had. Our allies just abandoned us on this war. We got destroyed. And then a peasant uprising rose up, and they seem to have the most powerful army in the world, defeating me and my allies. But we're going to disinherit our main son, though, so now it is going to our Jewish son. What is going on? Murders at court? My son was just murdered. What is going on? Who is doing this? I hate this event so much. So, the murderer was my now son and heir. Yes, he was the murderer. What is going on? Like, actually, what is going on? Like, it's just tragic. Why? I hate, it's always like one of your children that is the murderer as well. It's such a pain. And now our player A is a murderer and a kinslayer. So, that's going to be really fun to play as. Wait, actually, my new player A he had a child just before he died. Like, she was pregnant. So actually, my new player A is not actually the murderer now. Okay, if we can stay alive long enough and educate him, that could be useful. As I don't particularly want to play as this guy anymore. Although we are so stuck in debt. I mean, dying soon would probably be a good thing. And now we got smallpox. Whatever. Just, oh my god. You know what? Just kill me. Just kill me, game. Like, what is... Yeah. All right. We got red pox. Right, let's just pay for a physician. It's too late for caution. Okay. We got rid of it, but we're deformed. Fine. All right, cool. So yeah, basically, we're going to be in debt now until we fix our control. So I'm working on getting the control sorted out. As soon as we're out of debt, we'll take this back. And then hopefully we can start working on what we need to do. But we can actually see the decision now because we are the correct faith. So we get the kingdom of Bnei Israel. But yeah, we need to have both of these duchies. The Malabarist high priesthood must exist. So that is this decision right here. So we need to control 3 of our holy sites. And then the high priesthood will exist and we'll have a head of faith. So I'm thinking these 2 we got to get anyway. And potentially this one right here. Otherwise, it's kind of over here and these will be really difficult. I mean, if we can even... Yeah, we can't even interact with them. So probably going to have to get the 3 in this area. Try and get the decision done. Okay, so it took a few years, but we are now out of debt and our army is rebuilt. So we're going to go to war. Our claims... We only have a claim on this county for some reason. I thought we would have had them both. Fine, we'll take back 1 county at least. Come on, we got to win that fight, surely. Yes, okay, nice. Ooh, and we just picked up a claim on the full duchy again. We are going to buy it. It's going to put us in debt, but we kind of need the claim, so let's just do it. Please don't ruin the control again. I can't deal with that. There we go. We've taken back that county, but at least now, once we get out of debt, we can start building up our army, and we got to get more powerful than this guy. So then we can defeat him and take the full duchy, and you know, we're actually a good chunk of the way there to where we need to be then. Of course, we need to get married as well, so we probably just look for full alliance power. So with you again, you're very powerful. That's a pretty good alliance. allies. So we'll take that. So we're making 4.6 gold per month. So I think it's definitely time now that we start looking to improve our army. I think we can max out these bowmen first, and then maybe some more siege equipment, potentially war elephants if we get the money for it. But yeah, that's got to be our main focus now, is building a decent army, because we're in no position to defeat some of these people. Like in India, a lot of the people are so powerful and they have so many allies, they're really tough to beat. This guy has 3,000 men and then 5,000 in ally strength, so we need to be pretty powerful to take him down. And this guy up here has 5,000 and 13,000 in ally strength, which is not very fun. So that's going to be something we're going to have to deal with. Although our wife did just come of age, so we can start having children to make some more alliances, hopefully. So with our son and player here, we can pick up an alliance with the Paramara Kingdom. So we're going to do that. They've got 7,000 men, basically. So yeah, right now they're looking pretty weak. They're down to 8,000 with all the allies' help. So I think if we start a war and we call all of our allies, or we can even call our house member, let's call him as well. Let's just get everybody we can and just make sure we actually win this fight. So this would be huge for us if we can take this full duchy now. That's basically halfway there. We're going to chill out. We're going to hold out for our allies to arrive. No point rushing. Oh, unless they're just going to board straight away, we'll go and defeat them. Yes, nice. Our allies have gone up that way, so let's go by sea. Unless... what is going on? Okay, let's catch this army out as well. Nice. We're up 35%. And now I think we go siege the war target. No, they're on our capital again. Oh my god. Like, fighting on this island and trying to defend it is so difficult. Because you want to go siege the war target. No, they just come by sea. It's a pain. But let's go for it. We got to start sieging the war target now. Otherwise, the war score is going to go directly into their favor. We are up 83%, which is nice. But I imagine, yeah, they're sieging some of my land. Okay, so we now have the full war target. Well, as I said that, they're unsieging this bit down here. And this does keep happening over and over again. Oh my god, did you hear that? It literally, the war ended for a second and then they unsieged something. It's like there's no way to actually win. It's like literally the war sound played for like half a second. Oh my god, finally. 6 years that took. It felt like about 20. Oh, we did siege something though. Okay, that's quite nice. We'll steal that. We'll take that. But... we have now taken this land. We do have a very scary vassal, though. What we could do is maybe demand his conversion. We'll also make him our... oh, she's powerful as well. She has 2,000 men. Make him our marshal, maybe? No, we can't do that at the same time. A weak hook, fine. But if you're my faith, you may be slightly less likely to rise up, I guess. But you have a lot of land, so that is scary. Ransom off all our prisoners. Hopefully get out of debt. But we're going to start swaying him. Definitely. We want him to like us. Okay, so we now have the ability to buy claims. So this guy has the duchy title we need, so we can buy the claim for 500 piety. And then once we're ready, we can declare war for our claims and take the full duchy. Of course, right now, we would get absolutely destroyed, so I'm not going to do that just yet. What we could probably do, we do almost have whole of body, so we can probably outlive... oh, wait, there's no way. Oh, okay. I was going to say, we can probably outlive him, and then he just died straight away. So this guy now is way weaker. So what we can do is make some alliances with our children. And while these guys are weaker now, we can start the war with all our new allies, which is going to be massive for us because some of them are very, very powerful. Call them all to war just because fighting around here is such a pain for some reason. I don't know what it is about this area, but hopefully, yeah, they all come along really quick and we can actually get this war done faster than the other one. So I do not want to deal with all that debt again anyway. There are all our allies are here, so we're going to start sieging the war target straight away. Get that ticking war score, then look to defeat his armies and probably having to defend him, sieging every 3 seconds. To be fair, I don't even know where his armies are. Okay, they're in a fight over there. Okay, they lost that as well. Wait, I'm trying to kill someone. I didn't even realize that event triggered. No, do not kill someone, please. There we go. We just picked up whole of body. I'm probably now going to move into stewardship just for the money, to be honest. I reckon we go for his capital now. That'll be a decent chunk of war score, taking us to 100%, so we can enforce that. And now let's check the decision. All we need to do is create the Malabrist High Priesthood, because that, of course, does give us the Head of Faith title as well, which we do need. So for that, we still need one more holy site. If we look, it's either fighting the Fatimids, who we can't even reach, or go into war with this guy, I believe. Yeah, and this guy is pretty powerful, especially combined with his allies' strength. So we're going to have to be careful there as well. So that is going to be a challenge. And this decision so far has been a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. We did get pretty unlucky at the start where we lost that war and then every bad event in the entire world happened. And then we just died of the Red Plague. But we're going to start swaying him, put him on the council, see if he can convert. No. But we'll try and get on his good side so he doesn't try and overthrow us. For some reason, taking that bit of land has made us so much more money. We are getting the extra 10%, but we're making a lot of money now compared to before. And of course, we can't just buy the claims. I don't want to buy a kingdom claim because if we become a king, then the decision can't happen, which is a mistake I made before. We can just take the whole duchy, or you know what? We'll just take the county. That's all we need is this one county right here, as it does have the holy site. We'll marry off the rest of our children now as well. Now, it could be worth attempting to outlive him. We are a little bit older than him, but we do have whole of body, so we should be able to outlive him, because if we go to declare war, we do have a lot more men, but like we might share some allies, or some of ours might not help us, and then the war suddenly flips in his favor. So that may be something worth avoiding. So yeah, we're going to see if we can outlive him, and in the meantime, we're going to keep building up our army. We're making 8.5 gold a month now, so we can definitely support quite a decent sized army anyway, as long as nothing goes wrong again, which I'm sure it will. What the hell is that? Why is it that color? There's a populist revolt. Why are they always such weird colors, the populist revolts? They're never just like a normal color. No, we're just like a bright orange. Just stand out. Now, looking at this guy's army, his men-at-arms are basically all archers, so I think to counter that, we just get some armored horsemen down, build up them, and I think we should be able to just destroy his army. Okay, so we have a full stack now of armored horsemen. He's still alive, and his allies are still incredibly strong. We're going to try and murder him. Why is our chance so good? From agents, plus 45. So we could bribe someone. 95. Okay, so hopefully in 2 years, we can murder him, and then his lands will get split, hopefully, and we'll have a much, much easier time taking the county. So I'm not even going to build any more men-at-arms. We're just going to build up a war chest so we don't go massively in debt. Been discovered, down to 30%. Okay, we'll just keep bribing people. His wife, 93% chance he's killed. There we go. Let's have a look. It's split into two. This guy does have one ally left. He's too far away? Wait, what? It's a joke. How is he too far away? Okay, we do have a claim on this guy's land for some reason. We're going to do this war then, I guess. We'll call our dynasty member. Us together should be enough. And then we'll be closer for, you know, diplomatic range. But hopefully we can win this war quick enough now. This is such a pain. I cannot believe it. My son just died in battle. Oh my God. Now we're rivals with someone. We're up 67%. We're going to have to call our ally. Things are getting a bit shaky now. We do have most of the war target siege though, and yeah, here's our ally coming with 10,000 men, so we should win this, but we're gonna have to get out of debt still. There we are, 100% on there. It's back down now. What is going on? Okay, there we are. Now we can end it. Problem is we're 800 in debt. We can extort subjects, which it's gonna have to do. That's gonna give us 270, so we're 500 in debt. As soon as we're out of debt, we need to declare war on you. Hopefully we have some prisoners, not many, so that's not good. So with our prisoners sold, we got 400 left to make somehow before we die. We are 71. But then we can take this county and hopefully put an end to all this. We need 130 for the decision there. So yeah, we need quite a bit more gold and fast. We can sell titles. That's a lot of prestige though that we don't have. We are making 10 a month though, so it shouldn't take too long to do. So we just actually discovered the men-at-arms innovations. We can actually hold now 12 of each unit. So that could be something we do, but right now we need to focus on getting out of debt. Okay, our wife just died actually. We could get another alliance. You know, there's 2,000 men there. Let's take that. We may as well. Okay, so to start the war, we're going to go straight for the war target. Get that easy ticking war score. Once we got that, we need to try and defeat their armies. See if we can maybe catch them. There we are. Perfect. Now just siege as much as we can and end this before we get in too much debt. We're 43%. But we got the ticking war score. Their armies keep being defeated down here by our allies. So any second, we can probably disband our armies now. Save the money. There we go. So we now have the county we need. So that means we can restore the Malabari High Priesthood. The office of Nazi, the High Priest of Judaism, has been vacant since the destruction of the Second Temple at the hands of the Romans. Yet, if we are able to retake control of enough of our ancestral holy sites, a new priesthood could be re-established. Here we go. Head of Faith. Oh, we actually become the Head of Faith. Like the Jewish priests of ancient times, the Kohen Gadol traditionally required to be a descendant of Aaron, the oldest brother of Moses. Due to a lack of suitable candidates, this requirement has been waived. But the new high priest still enjoys the respect of the Jewish religious communities. May his leadership inspire us. So yeah, we actually become the head of faith. I didn't know that was going to happen. I thought I'd go to somebody random. Okay, so I didn't expect that, but we still need 145 gold. We can extort subjects, 400. Okay, that's so lucky. And now we can actually consolidate B'nai Israel. There we go. The king of B'nai Israel. Forced to live nomadic lives and living in small enclaves across the world, the Jewish people have lacked a home to call their own. The centuries of wandering, it seems, are at last at an end. Nazi Yaakov of, that's me. Though unlikely, it seems the Jewish people have found their home along the west coast of India. With the Kohen Gadol restored and the declaration of a new Israel, Nazi Yaakov believes himself to be ushering a new golden age for followers of Judaism the world over. A new home for us. Here we go. So there we have it. Our primary title is now the Kingdom of B'nai Israel. I don't know how we managed to do that. It was so stressful at the start. I thought it was done. But as you can see, we sorted out the faith, and now the Jewish people have a place they can call home. Surprisingly, in India. It's all like fake knockoff Chile, but there we go. Did manage to get it done. And like I said earlier, I'm hoping for the next sort of restoring the kingdom or like unique decisions in CK3. I want to try and get the Outremer Empire done. So hopefully I'll get that out sooner if I can get it done. It looks quite tough, but we will see. But yeah, like always, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. I'm going to end the video with a massive thank you to all the channel members. We have Intermio1, Toxic Flame, Mikey Lewis, and Victor Voss Anderson. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.